banging, violent banging, like a ship rattling itself apart. Is it finally happening? Did the crystal break and now my nightmare has become my reality? Is this just a nightmare? I try to remember what was going on, but all I can feel is a constant throbbing in my head, pain, agony, suffering. I remember Zuri was telling me she liked me. I didn't know how I felt, and I was trying to compose an answer then. Stan! Let us out of here! Let us out! Ow! Natalie, you alright? I think I might need to see a I think I might need to see a doctor after all of this. I can't imagine constant blows to the head is good for my health. Like, damn. I need to see a doctor before that. Send him to the hospital. How dare he attack you? It was a sneak attack, no less. He got you? The commander got me. Son of that bitch. That bitch, man. She's out. I'm taking my shit back over, damn it. Oh, my God. We do all the hard work and they just like, ugh. Like, this is my ship, damn it. It's like a coup d'etat. We need G-Dragon on this shit. The commander got me with a sedative. Fighting with drugs. That's unfair and dishonorable. What happened? You couldn't really focus, but she mentioned something about stopping you from destroying the universe. She thinks I'm trying to destroy it. I overthrew her and used a potential weapon as a power source. I can see why she might think that, no matter how incorrect it may be. Damn Vulcans! But how did they escape? You locked them up and I revoked their access. They probably hacked it. I don't know. They should be as trapped as we are. Two are pair idiots if you can't figure out how they pulled it off. Kika, where are you? Next to you. I've been trying to take a nap, but that damn banging kept me up. I glance out of the bed and see a small vent linking the rooms. The door would just open. I wouldn't have to keep trying to knock it down. Idiot, you aren't going to be able to get out that way. How did they get out? Who in our crew thinks we did the wrong thing? It's being manipulated by the pervy doctor and the computer access. It has computer access. Kylie, she took the initiative to do this with some motivation, but I know she did it. Little midget tripped me. Little midget tripped me up when I was trying to talk to you after you ran off. I love the commander then decided to arrest me as well. But Kylie, she's an innocent. She will help. Yeah, she's been persuaded by Stan's penis. Like, he mind fucked her, man. She's one of the bad guys. You underestimated her. You underestimate her. Kind of might be a shade dim and clumsy, but she's dangerous. Look, we need to have a group meeting and talk this out. We did what we had to do. They escalated it. And now we need to de-escalate it before this ends up with us in prison. Computer, unlock the door. Door is currently in maintenance mode. Please authenticate to unlock. Major Natalie Pasil, Special Investigations and Tactics. User not recognized. What? Unable to connect the external authentication database. Currently using internal authentication database. Unlock it. Lieutenant Zuri, Security Officer. User lacks privilege mode. User access limit to user level. They both think that they wouldn't have thought about that already. The only person whose privileged access she can't tamper with is Souls because he's currently the shipmaster. The call Soul and get him to unlock the door. I already tried. It must have gotten him already. He's alright, right? The thought of losing a friend to this madness hurts me more than my head. I need to do something. Don't worry, Rizuna would rather bring up him charges than hurt him. Soul has to suffer again because of me. Hey, I'm currently suffering because of you. Feel bad for me. Sorry, everyone. Okay, don't. You're making me feel bad now. See, we got the ship running and now they're like, oh, we're gonna take it back over. Bastards. And bitches. Bitches and bastards. I'm not going to just sit here. Let me out. Stop banging your tail against the door. It's driving me crazy. She's right. Banging your tail against the door isn't going to get us through it. Makes you feel better, though. All we need is some planning quickly. Give me a second. I couldn't think of anything. Time to see if I can put some of those special tactics to use. Okay, let's review the situation. The door is locked and there are no other exits. There are some ventilation grates between the rooms to help ease airflow, but they aren't nearly big enough to fit through. The computer isn't recognizing my privileges because Kylie took the external database module offline. I'd have to be able to get to it to turn it back on. Attempts to call Soul aren't going anywhere. Odds are that after they took us out, they jumped the bridge. Soul would likely do whatever it took to defend the bridge. He's probably out of commission. I refuse to think that he may have been killed. Siri, are there any weak points in the doors or walls? I was looking, but they all seem sturdy. They'd have to be. We don't want to shake ourselves apart during shift. The door lock. That's the only weak point in this whole situation. Siri, can you get this panel off so I can get to the wiring? Roger, roger. If you start tampering with the lock, you're gonna trip the central computer. You still have Zuri's data pad? Yeah, so? The software I used to translate the photos and authentication database. If I hardwire bypass, I should be able to trick the door into thinking that it is communicating with the central server, which would give you authority to remove the door from maintenance mode. Not bad, though I see a problem with it. What's that? You have to leave the data pad behind. If you pull it to try to bust me out, the computer would notice that the door wasn't secure anymore. It might pull out an alert. You have to leave you behind. As much as I'd rather be the one to be freed, you need Zuri's strength more than you need my brilliance. Here. The one that gaps in the ventilation slides, the one data pad, and my tool of freedom. The panel is off. Good. Let me get to work on setting this up. What are we gonna do after we open the door? We need a plan. We gonna fuck shit up. We gonna fuck Stan up. Then we gonna fuck Rizuna up. Duh. Get to the bridge. Retake the ship from the mutineers. Who? Us mutineers or them mutineers? Damn. I run the connector wire to the external junction port. Finally, something we practice in SITO training has some practical use. I shouldn't have laughed at the instructor so much. Running security program and computer. Unlock this door from maintenance mode. Please authenticate to unlock. Major Natalie Brazil, Special Investigations and Tactics. User verified. Returning door to normal operations. Kika, we're going to retake the ship. Wake me up when you do it. Stay behind me. I'll protect you. I'm in good hands. Let's go. Ah, yeah. We move as fast as our stealth will take us. After someone getting to jump on us once, Zuri has shifted herself into high alert. Every creek shifts her steps. Once again, the physical side of things hinders me. I know the layout of the ship well enough to know where we're likely to get jumped, but any ambusher is going to hear my boots clanging. Stop! Zuri hits it sharply and I immediately stop moving. We're almost to the bridge now, just inside the lounge. I glance around the corner and see a very relaxed Kylie gathering up some of the remaining bottled beverages to take to the bridge. That bitch! That's gonna be stealth assassinate her ass, man. She's like living it up, like, yay! I'm safe again! Stealth kill! Just broke her neck. But then again, she is our engineer, so I can't really do that. Just knock her out. She can't hold us all of them. She's gonna be there for a while. It's the only way to the bridge. See, we are going to have to get past her without her raising an alarm. Let's knock her ass out. What do you want me to do? We're gonna have to take her. Oh, we're gonna have to take her out quickly and quietly. Do we have to? Kylie was always really nice to me, and she's so adorable. I don't want to kill her either. Can you think of a way to just get her out of our way for a while? Just knock her ass out. Get it. Stand back. In the blink of an eye, Zuri is blitzing towards the unsuspecting Kylie. My request that you remain silent seems to have gone to the wayside. Her boots might as well be ringing gongs. Getcha! Huh? With a swift motion, Zuri grasps the frozen on Let's go from her collar and puts her straight into the lounge. As soon as the flailing Kylie clicks the door, Siri finishes it up with a spin, smashing until it gets the door controls. I just wanted to boot him. Oh my! Oh my god! She did. She just kicked her. A punt. You know that little thing they do with field goal kicks in football. I think that's what she just did. I think that's what she just did. Wow! So she just kicked the midget. Oh no! What did you say about stealth? Man, not being quick would be easier. Let's get to the bridge before Rizuna or the doctor comes to investigate. It's like kick a midget. That's just me. With the utmost delicacy, we slowly creep into the bridge. Nobody was paying any attention to the door, except Commander Rizuna, laying next to the door. A pool of blood surrounds her body, a clean bullet hole having torn through her face. What? Holy shit, what? A pool of blood surrounds her body, a clean bullet hole having torn through her face. My stomach feels queasy and I turn away. I knew Sula wouldn't surrender, but seeing her dead, damn! Headshot! Bet Stan did it. Commander. Well, she never liked me anyway. What the hell happened? I'm not going to ask you again. Hand over the command of the console. Come on, we need to get closer. Da da da! Yeah, like I didn't see that shit coming. Oh man. Hand over the code. Hand over the code now. Do you want to end up the same way as the commander? As shipmaster, you must understand that I am unable to surrender the ship to a mutiny. Do you want to die? Is that it? You kill me. You can't change course or regain control of the security systems. You're not stupid enough to try, mongrel. Do you know what awaits you at your destination? Give me the ship and the crystal. You come with me, you might spend more of your life outside a jail cell. I've done nothing wrong. You're a murderer. Self-defense is not murder. Just like when I kill you. The only person that's going to die is you, should you not surrender. They were at an impasse. You arrogant, racist prick. Just like a human. Siri, we need to do something. You're right. As many serious to me, I don't want Soul to die. Besides, he's your friend. I don't want to see you cry. Thanks, Siri. Fine. Fine. You don't want to talk. How about I give you some proper motivation? How about I tentacle rape you with my tail? Stan pulls the gun away from Soul and levels it straight towards my hiding spot. Crap! How about I kill your little crush? Maybe you'll be more receptive then. Move! The body feels like it was hit by a train as Zero grabs me and dives for the core of the cover of the navigator console. I can hear the telling zing of a near miss from the shots being fired at us, followed by a cry of pain from Zuri. Hatred and anger ripped through my heart with more ferocity than any bullet. I hear a meaty thud, followed by the clank of metal hitting metal. I glance out of my car for a second and I see Soul on top of the stand, fist swinging. Not knowing what sort of state Zuri's in, I know I'm gonna have to leave into action. The pistol's mere feet from me and in my hands a second later. Freeze! The parafighter stops struggling. Soul pulling away from a fearful stand. Siri, are you alright? Yeah, he just grazed my tail. The doctor's a bad shot. Yeah, tell it to Rizuna. Of course I am. I'm not a monster. I'm not a murderer like our executive officer. I wondered that if she attempted to take the ship by force, I'll be forced to defend myself. Wow! So he shot. Wow. So he shot his commanding officer in the face. Bam. All we have ever tried to do, Natalie, is help protect everyone. Don't you see where this madness is taking you? A warrior of Katajia is dead because of you. Oh, come on. Piss off, you motherfucker. I'm the one who has Rizuna's blood on my hands. Protecting the crystal. Protecting your little girlfriend. Watch out, Natalie. Callie's still out there. Already taken care of. Cold, uncaring monsters. Just threw her in the lounge and broke the controls. Was it you? Was it you who broke my data bed? Destroyed my research material and all those hours I put into Viscount Tales? What's that? An awesome role-playing game. What the fuck? It's like, yeah, you got the fate of the universe at stake. You want to know, like, yeah, it's like, yeah, the fate of the universe is one thing, but that save file was another. Like, it was really fucking hard. It's more than just puzzle games. You care more about your games than the people of the universe? I leveled the gun perfectly between his eyes. It was I. You've been working with the Raltons, haven't you? Duh! It's like, I'm surprised you haven't figured it out by now. Like, shit. Like, well. Yeah, let me take off the facade. They offered me a very lucrative deal to thwart your operations. How much money is it worth to sell out your nation? Yo, you horn devil. Enough that we could live as kings and queens on our own planet. Wouldn't that be perfect? You could trade that crystal away for more money than you have ever dreamed of. We're warriors. We don't compromise our honor to protect the innocent for personal gain. We're professionals. We do our duty. Something you never quite understood. You think this well, India? Do you think I've made it this far without help? If I go down, you're all going down with me! Sounds like Andros at the end of Star Fox. Yeah. Now you're proving just how stupid you are. What do you mean? Do you think after you tried to kill us several times that we are going to let you walk away? After you know to kill Faye? Nearly killed? Oh no! Your precious wolf isn't going to survive the month. Her internal organs are already tearing themselves apart. Oh? Yeah, she's as good as dead. You tried to kill Natalie. I can never forgive you. The useless bitch talks. Delete her of our group. Ugh. Don't listen to Zuri. All you can ever do is survive under the protection of your betters. Why don't you take that weapon away from the Major and I'll show you who the better one here is? Drop dead, asshole. All the crimes you committed, nobody would have been put in danger if you would have had the information from the start. If I let him go, he'll probably escape justice again. I can end his smuggling, his villainy, right here, right now. I can assure he will never pose a threat to the directorship again. So, for fate's sake, kill the bastard! Siri, he tried to kill you. I can't forgive that, but... It's like, yeah! It's my ship now, Holmes! I... Do it. Okay, enough of this charade. Lock me back up again. Oh wait, now you want to get locked up. Oh, now you're being a little bitch now, huh? What charade? Today you pay for your crimes. We're out in the middle of fucking space. I am unarmed and I've surrendered. You can't do it. Oh yeah, now you're trying to hide behind politics. Is it the SITO way to try and preach this person alive? I know more, but I'm not talking. We'll get it from Kylie. Stop this! Stop this madness! Zuri, you know this is wrong. Didn't you swear to protect the weak? How could I be weaker? Oh shit, that's a hard decision. Finish him, Natalie. End this. Oh man, it's like, oh damn. Okay, but okay. Let's break this shit down before I make a decision. Okay, we have to think about this. If you shoot him, it's like you get rid of all the evidence that the Raltons were doing something like dirty, or like that the Raltons on the like were on the level. If you spare him, he's a potential witness, but he might escape justice. Damn it. Okay, if you shoot him, then basically the Raltons get away free. But if you spare him, then you have a witness, you have statements, stuff that can back him up, then you have Kylie. You know what? It's going against my better judgment because, if this was the waste, I would just end his ass right here. But since this is space and politics are getting involved, you know what? I'm not going to do it. Spare him. There's only one sure way to make sure you see justice. Wait, please. I don't want to die. Neither does Captain Moonfallow. Please. That's why you're going to be held for treason in the capital. Let them send you to hell. That's why you're going to be held for treason in the capital. Let them send you to hell. Okay. Damn it. I keep messing up that line. Alright. Take 3. That's why you're going to see. Okay. That's why you're going to be held for treason in the capital. Let them send you to a hell you so rightfully deserve. Natalie? I don't want this worthless man's blood on my hands. Consider yourself lucky, Colonel, that Natalie's a better person than I. Let's take him back to his room, Zuri. Okay. So, could you take ownership for what I was forced to do? Certainly. I'll take the body back to the engineering bay until we can get a proper honor guard here. So, I wish you hadn't killed her. I wish the same. But I wasn't going to relinquish my duty to you so easily. When the courts judge what you've done here today, you'll wish you had just died out in space. You would have died right alongside me, asshole. Would I? Yeah, because nobody would have been left to stop me from ending your miserable existence. Your buddies wouldn't have arrived in time to save you. I'm ready to return to my room. All secure. I'm such a failure. Somewhere I am. It's my fault. I didn't think that Kylie would rise against us. That she'd be upset, but remember her duties. Not that. I was going to stop you. I was going to let you. I wasn't going to stop you. I was going to let you murder an unarmed foe who had surrendered. We all get wrapped up in our emotions sometimes. I almost shot at myself. If I would have, I'm not sure I would have lived with myself. He deserves justice. That's why that's why we have courts. That's why we have the legal system. If you don't believe the system works, it never will. You're a lot stronger than I. I'm such a coward. It's like, yeah, it's like, if there's like a sequel to this game, it's like, Natalie's character is like, yeah, right now she's good, but like, if she's forced into a dark situation, kind of like, oh my god, what's that guy's name? The Captain of Firefly? Is it Hal? No, I don't think it's Hal. But just like the guy, like the Captain of Firefly, it's like in the series he was like, yo, it's like happy-go-lucky, kind of reckless, but in the movie Serenity he was kind of like more depressed, and it's like, you know what, just fuck it. And he's more depressed and had more fucking attitude. Would the coward have thrown himself in harm's way to protect me? I didn't even think. My body was moving before my brain realized that what was going on. My body was frozen. If you hadn't done what you did, I would have died. But, Zuri, I owe my life to you. I owe it to you several times over. Even if you aren't the warrior you dreamed of being, you're still a heroic warrior to me. What's going on? It wasn't because I was a hero. It was because I thought of you diving before my eyes was more than I could take. You're a hero to me. The awkwardness is so thick that my face has a form a cloud around us. I can't look her in the eyes. I feel her tail wrap around. What? I feel her tail wrap around my legs. Her warm breath on the side of my cheek. The soft pressure of her lips on my face. My heart is beating harder when I had the gun pointed at me. What is this? Why does my heart ache so? The moment seems to last forever, yet in it in a heartbeat. I'm not the where I want to be yet, but I know that as long as I have you to fight for, I can be there one day. Just like that, it's over. She steps back with the sheepish grin on her face. We probably should go let Kika out and check up on Faye. Yeah. Receiving tractor beam light signals from KSS Carpenter. You want to drag us back in the station? Granted, it's over. We made it. The spirits have shown us the way home from my endeavor. He didn't do shit! Except snitch on us. Like we were going to die out there. Ha! One of us did, Kika. The commander should have just stayed safely in her room and let us fight it out with command. She brought it upon herself. Well, she kind of did. Stow it, Lieutenant Starr. Press for docking. I don't know. Look productive. We made it back. Soon I'll have to establish contact with command and tell them what happened. I'll have to head over the key. Serious fears still haunt me. The rock indirectly led to the death of Commander Rizuna. How many more deaths will it lead to before everything is done? Syracuse guns hit me with worried eyes. Even though she isn't saying it, I know the worries run through her mind. The worry wants it smashed into a billion pieces. But I'm an officer in the Carthaginian directorship. I have to take responsibility for the mission. Nat, we need to talk. Stop trying to talk her out of it. I just don't want to risk letting those with the wrong hands take it from us. You know. You don't like this either, so aren't you being a little more vocal about it with me? Because you're vocal enough for the two of us, Lizard Brain. Natalie knows me feelings better than the matter. She doesn't need... Oh, that's how they got like a regional. Natalie knows me feelings on the matter. She doesn't need to keep hearing them. I don't know what I should do. Well, you have roughly 5 minutes before they pull us in. Add another 30 for them to replace our outbound communication crystals. Nah, I just want to say one last thing. I put my faith and trust in you when everything looked dark and bleak. If you trusted me, you'd do the same. Talk about playing out the heavy guilt hit. Those pleading eyes are looking for the reassurance of the bond between us. What do I do? What can I do? I'm going back to my room for a moment. I'll send Kiki to retrieve you when we get docked up. Why me? Because I have to get started. Because I have to start getting the maintenance team working in the honor guard ready for Arizona. Having radios is making this challenging. Whatever. Nah. Oh, the L word. Please be the warrior I know you are. Siri, I need to go. Whoa. You dropped the L word, man. What the fuck? Wow. The L word. Oh, that's different. My feet unguided by my lost brain take me to the site of my biggest folly. Just a few distant days ago, I put us a heartbeat away from death. In a corner, covered up by a clean black sheet, is the body of Vice Commander Rizuna. Guess she would be the first casualty of my actions. My thoughts drift to our alternate trailers. Rizuna probably isn't the only person I've killed. I saw we fried their crystals when we started our engine up. Their friends and family will think they'll be home one day. They have mothers just like me, who are hoping they'd be home for the holidays. I killed them all. I killed them as well. Pulling myself into the engine, I see the small crystal that has caused so much pain. It's hard to imagine that such a small, sparky rock could do so much damage. Oh, you should see Blood Diamonds. Those things cause a lot of damage. And it's an awesome movie. Starring Leonardo DiCaprio. And Jennifer Connelly. And Jaimin Hanzu. And a lot of other people. Serious, right? Nobody should have that sort of power. Power corrupts, especially ill-gain power. Though I trust my leaders to make the right decisions. That body in the corner tells me. Everyone thinks they're doing the right thing. Everyone thinks that what they are doing is for the good of those that they represent. It isn't my place to play judge. All I am is a major in the Space Force. I'm not a director in charge of one of the 15 sectors. I'm not the admiral of a fleet. I'm just an SITO. If I don't hand this dark crystal over, am I no different than Stan? If I don't follow my own laws, I am nothing more than a traitor myself. But is doing the right thing worth taking that branding? The ship jostles as we make contact with the extension arm of the station. I'm out of time. I need to resolve my indecision and make the necessary choice. Damn! Keep the crystal. Yeah. Man. But then, now this takes the entire game. Oh man, it's like all the shit we've been through. It's like, how are we gonna explain this if you don't like, oh, something happened, but yeah, a massive super weapon. How am I gonna work this? Well, I did hand over that ship to the elusive man at the end of Mass Effect 2, so if I can do that, I can do this. The cause of so many problems. Damn. Man. Say, yeah. Say, I'm sorry, Zuri. When I took my oath to support and defend the directorship, I also swore to follow my superior's orders. They want this crystal. I have to trust them to do the right thing with it. Wow. Besides, I need to own up to my failings in this operation. If I come straight with command, perhaps they won't be too hard on me. I did complete my objective and discover the risks to the universe. That's to count for something, right? My dream of becoming an admiral might still be able to come true. I'll convince her to see it long way after I follow my report. She'll understand, I'm sure of it. She saw the light when we had to use it for the engine. I'm sure she'll understand how. I feel a pang at guilt as I walk past the commander. But like her, I made my choice and I won't back down. I'm just thinking, maybe I should like just open up like an alternate route and see what happens. But damn it, this is how it goes, man. This is fucking politics. Ah. Damn it. You have to complete the mission. Even though I don't like where it's going. Oh, there you are. Sorry. I just want to look at the crystal again. Uh-huh. Did you make up your mind? I'm going back to my hut to wait for the radios to come back up. Found another point in the crystal. I knew it. You knew I'd do it? Of course. No matter what Zuri thinks, you don't have the power alone to fight back. I mean, you can't do anything by herself, but with the rest of the SITO, she stands a chance. No matter what Zuri thinks, you don't have the power alone to fight back. A major can't do anything by herself, but with the rest of the SITO, she stands a chance. Relying on the chain of command is difficult sometimes, but I knew you still believed in the Force. Yeah, we're soldiers. You don't just circumvent the chain because we think we know better. Exactly. That's how we end up with the law. That's how we end up with lawlessness. hope Zuri understands. Lawlessness. We're not rogues. We're not brown coats. Not yet, anyway. Yeah, but when we turn to Broncos, man, I'm gonna be like a more reckless, like captain. Just fly by the seat of my pants. She's far too set in her ways to understand that rugged individualism doesn't get you places in the military. You think she'll forgive me? After begging you to put the same trust in her that she puts in you, what do you think? She said she cared for me. She wouldn't turn away so easily. If you violate everything she stands for, how naive are you? Still, you're doing the right thing. Don't let her get to you. Nah, damn it. Kika's like, you're making the right choice. What? But you're not going to bet Zuri anytime soon, so yeah, she might hate you for it. You can't please everyone. This is what being a captain's all about. Oh, and don't forget to mention my role in this. You better not steal all the glory. I won't. I'll be honest and detailed my report to command. I did have to make a few liberties with your written report, but it was overall acceptable to my taste. I'm not surprised you still haven't developed any respect for your superior things. I have to be sure when I tried to take all the accolades that are sure to come with this discovery. Trust command, but don't trust me. Trust nobody when power is concerned. I'm gonna go get some food in the station. I've had enough of this still too for a long time. Goodbye, Kika. Like Natalie. Luck indeed. Colonel Pitterman. You did a good job out there, Major Basile. You rose to the occasion and we are impressed with your first true assignment. Thank you, sir. After an hour of explaining everything, Colonel Pitterman finally says the words that sweep the fear from my mind. Good job. Many of us thought that your idealism and independence were unfitting for a special tactics and investigations officer, but I'm proud to say you rose to the occasion. Sir? Never mind, Major, never mind. We will dispatch Kilo Team to continue your investigation. Kilo Team? The elite? That's right. If the Rotans are attempting to find this weapon, we have to beat them to the punch. They get it. They get the dangers. After struggle to keep back the tears of the job. What about me, sir? Why pull our new rising star off the case? I'm lining up a shuttle to bring you back to Central Command to debrief the board of directors before we send you back out. The board? Clean yourself up, Natalie. You're going to meet some of the most influential men and women in the galaxy. What about the Nimros? Let Fleet Command take care of them. They'll probably be returning to chasing local pirates and the like. But you've got bigger fish to fry. Thank you, sir. That is all. Stand by on Duster Station for further orders. Sir! Communication line flashes red as the colonel disconnects. They aren't blaming me for Arizona's death. They think I did the right thing. I get to work with one of the best SITO teams and chase after the remaining pieces of the device. Everything works for the best. I could tell the board of directors just how dangerous this thing is. They'll have to listen to me and destroy it. We could do all the right things now with official backing. That's not going to happen. Shit. Oh man. Almost skipping as I step out of my lab. I'm so high on success that I almost didn't even notice Zuri glaring at me in the hallway. Oh man. Yeah. Man, I just don't want to click next, man, for real. Oh. Hey. Zuri! Command believes us. Nobody's getting in trouble. Colonel Nelson is getting arrested. I get to debrief the board of directors on this. Siri, you still get to do the right thing. No, you already did the wrong thing. We can't fight against the government. We don't have that power. A real warrior doesn't care about power. They fight for the right anyway. We need help. We? What we? There's just you, Nat. They're dispatching some of the best SITOs in the universe to help me locate the other pieces. Why aren't you happy? Happy? Happy that a bunch of people you don't know if you can trust are helping you? Happy that you side with people who only see you as valuable as what you deliver? Happy that you just sold out the universe? No, I'm not happy. I thought you knew the right from wrong. Oh shit. Thought you know when you thought you know when you couldn't keep struggling and had to give up and get help. Thought I was help enough. I thought we made a good team. Dude, we're going after a super weapon by ourselves. That just sounds idiotic. And besides, I'll try to set up as something far more epic. It's like we get like 2 giant fleets about to go to war. And it's like, I'm thinking on a grander scale than just us, Zuri. There's no us in this. There's just me, the galaxy, and a war between 2 nations. This is bigger than the both of us. Don't you understand that? We do, but a Draymond lieutenant isn't nearly as useful as your friends on the board. You're just like me, Nat. You aren't a warrior yet. Then why are you so mad? Bro? Why you mad, bro? Because I thought you were at least trying to be one. I had faith in you. They put it in me now. That's what she said. Oh, yeah. Just like you put faith in me. You can't just ask that of me. Do you know what would happen if I disobeyed them? You wouldn't have sold your soul for something you knew was wrong. You won't ever understand, will you? Just like you won't understand why you have to sacrifice to do the right thing. Oh man! Wow. Oh, epic. I guess this is as far as our partnership goes. What? I guess so. Zuri, you know I care a lot about you. This last month. Please don't say it. I won't be able to hold back the tears. I don't like this, but I can't follow you on this road. But it's the only road I can walk. I had to do this. Natalie, stay safe, okay? I will. You stay safe as well. I will. With each step away, that aura of invulnerability I felt slips away. Each step is like walking further into a mind full of pain and heartache. But I do what was right. Maybe one day I could be the independent warrior that Zuri wishes I was. But today, it's not that day. Someday, when I have the power to make things right, I'll show her my path was not wrong. I heard her songs ready through the emerald, so they ain't know we were both right. Until then, I need to keep walking, even if it means I have to return to this path alone, like Sasuke Uchiha. Oh, snap! The end. Ending number 4. The only road I can walk. Oh snap! It's like a to be continued. Oh shit. Oh. Okay. Okay. That's kind of cool. And since that's the end, no end credits.